What's going on, people? I hope everybody is cool, man. So, I wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about a clip of Wallo from $1 billion worth of game. You all know him and Gilly the Kid host that show, right? So, Wallo has been catching flack from some black people in regards to some comments that he made about supporting black businesses. All right. Now, before I dive into it, this is live, straight from the phone. See me waving? No cuts, no edits. All right. Now, to get back into it, Wallo made a comment recently somewhere. He was speaking to a group and he said, "Hey, I don't care if your business is black owned. All I care about is the customer service good." All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this clip and then I'm going to come back with my commentary. But stick around because I'm definitely going somewhere with it. Today, I will be using a video clip from Poetic Flacco. All right. So without further ado, here we go. Let's dive into it. Live, straight from the phone. You hit play. Here we go.
Black Twitter and podcasters who represent Black Twitter are calling for Wallo to be canceled over comments he made that are currently going viral. Now, these comments stem around his relationships with Black-owned businesses.
Us? Oh, I'm black. No black people. Nobody gives a out there. Kill that. How? Either you got a good business or you don't. All that. Nobody want to hear that. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material you? Come on. Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people. No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah, man. What color you is. I'm spending my money. Y'all got the paper? I'm going to spend the millions where the I want to spend it at. Brothers, Porsche, Ferrari, Linda. I'm going to do what I want to do while I'm here. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I ain't going to be finessed off some black. But one thing about it, 70% of you is not going to make it. I'm not no motivational speaker that talk this. I'm the number one in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I made millions, and I made millionaires, baby. You understand? I come from the ghetto.
Sounds like a whole lot of truth to me, man. If you're wondering, Flacco, what exactly did he say wrong? Go to somebody else because I don't know what.
Okay. Let me stop it. Okay. Let me stop it right there. Now, basically, you all just heard that, right? Wallo pretty much said, "Hey, listen, I don't care about you having a black-owned business. What I care about is it's the service that you're providing top-notch. Am I getting good service? Are you providing great experiences?" Okay? And some black people, they had something to say about that. You know, if you go and watch Poetic Flacco's video, he provided some videos of black people kind of coming down on Wallo for those comments, all right? Saying that he was being, a raccoon, etc. Here's what I have to say about this, man. I don't see anything wrong with what Wallo said, all right? As a matter of fact, Wallo says something that I've had conversations with black people about in the past. I've had conversations about this with my mother, different family members, etc. Listen. First and foremost, shout out to all of the black businesses out there. We need more of them. Shout out. All right. If you have a black business, you're a black entrepreneur, you're opening up a store, you're opening up a restaurant, you're opening up, some sort of service that you're providing, and you're doing it good and you're doing it well, shout out to you. Keep going forth. I'm black. You're black. I support black business, period. However, here comes the however. If you are a black-owned business and you're not providing great experiences, you're not providing good service, right? Then I'm not going to support you, point blank, period. Point blank, period. Listen, I don't care if the owner is blacker than charcoal, okay? I don't care if you're blacker than a black crayon. I do not care. If the service that you are providing me from your black-owned business is low level, is not top-notch, is not good, okay? that I'm not going to stick around just because you are a black business. I will take my money elsewhere. I will go to the business up the street. I will go to the business around the corner and dine with them. I'll allow them to provide their service to me. Why? Because it's a good service and I'm getting treated properly. I'm getting treated well. They're treating me better. And this is where I would like to spend my money. Okay? I'm not going to stay around and stick around just to get bad service just because you're a black owned business. All right? If you are a black owned business, I'm sure you know that in order to get customers, you have to provide good service. You have to provide good treatment. Okay? You're a black owned business and you're cooking food. Great. Are you cooking the food properly? Is it well done? Am I getting sick afterwards? You are a black owned business and you are providing, t-shirt designs. Cool. That's great. Are the designs janky? Are the designs coming out incorrectly? Are the shirts faded, etc.? You are a black owned business and you're doing tattoos. Great. Are the tattoos looking good? Are they looking kind of bad? They don't look up to par, etc. Just because you're black owned doesn't mean I'm going to stick around to be mistreated. Is there eye rolling going on at me? Is somebody talking to me disrespectfully? Am I being talked to with a rude undertone, etc.? Now, everything I'm naming is not just subject to black people, because I've went into white businesses and have walked out because of the treatment. I didn't feel that it was top notch. So what I'm saying is not just pinpointed at black businesses. However, I have went into black establishments and have gotten low-level service. I have. I've went into black establishments and have gotten talked to rudely. I've went into black establishments and have gotten eyes rolled at me, or people yanking and jerking away from me, really not wanting to provide good service. And if that happens in a black owned business, I don't care if you're blacker than charcoal. I'm going to get up and go to the next business down the street. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to get up and go to the next business down the street. Okay? And if that business is white, Asian, etc., whatever, then that's where I'm going to go. Okay? If you're black owned, that's cool, but make sure that the service you are providing is top level. Give people a great experience in your black owned establishment. Right? Make people want to come back. Make people write good reviews about you. Wallo was saying just because you're black owned doesn't mean I have to come in there and spend my money in there if the service is not hitting right. And I agree with that. And the people with the black owned business, they wouldn't do it either if they came into your establishment. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't stick around if you provided low level service. So me personally, I don't see what Wallo said was wrong. I don't see what he had to say, because in some cases you do have people that say, oh, I have a black owned business. This is black owned. We need to support it, etc. I agree with that. Support black owned business, but support black owned business that provide great service. Do the right thing. Okay? Treat you properly. Give you a great experience. Cook the food good. The program is correct, etc. I support those black owned businesses. Just because you're black owned doesn't mean you're going to get my support. I support you for having a black owned business. That's number one. But then number two is, are you doing what needs to be done properly? If you're not, well, then I can't rock with that. I'm not going to support that. So I'm going to take my business elsewhere. So I don't see what Wallo said. I don't see what he said that was so bad. All right. And with that being said, man, you all be blessed. Jesus Christ is Lord. I'm gone. Peace.